Well, this is the mess we have in here so far. We did get the new box seat for the passenger side. It's all wrapped up. We gotta grind the rust off and then repaint it. But here's what we're working with the cabin. We painted it. And it has like dust and grass on it just because of we washed the back out, so we had to move all of this crap over there. And unfortunately, we won't be able to work on it for a few more weeks. One, because it is really cold in Alberta. It's still -10 over here. In Ontario, where we're actually going to be moving back to for 6 months, is a little bit warmer. So we have a move coming up in 2.5 weeks. But once the warm weather hits, then we will be obviously putting more effort into this van. Yeah, that's where we're at right now.
So we have just a storage unit, it's empty, and we're put it all back in the van and getting ready to go back to Ontario. Tamra's in the back of the van right now. She's resting a little bit. She slipped on some ice, which was not good at all. So she's down here. She hurt her knee and her back.
I'm just like, well, I not only hurt my back, I was carrying a TV monitor that when I fell, like it dug into my back, so I pretty much landed on it.
That sounds terrible.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
So hurt.
This is the culprit down here. A nice bald spot of ice you can see right there. So we are heading back to Calgary now with our fully loaded van, and now tomorrow we're just going to be focusing on packing the SUV, and maybe whatever else we can fit in here will fit in here. Yeah, we are on our way for another cross-Canada trip. We haven't decided yet if we're doing the US route or the Canadian route, but we're gonna figure that out tonight. First here, let's get some lunch.
So just dropping the partition off. Let's see how much we are gonna get for it. This place.
$5, I'm happy, and we ended up getting, what is this?
8, I think.
$8.75. And
Whoa.
so they gave us well, looks like they gave us just $8, but it says it's $8.75. What's up with that?
So we got $8.75, but she only gave us $8. So
should we go back?
I want my 75 cents. I thought I'd be getting $50 for it.
I wonder what was up with that. Do we go back and ask for our 75 cents?
I don't know.
Whatever. I'm happy that it was over $5. I said that if it's $5, I'll be happy. Because steel is really, really cheap.
Yeah, and it's by weight.
It's by weight, yeah.
Well, we're off. It is 5 o'clock in the morning. -22 out here. Really cold. We're at convoying, and we've never really done that before. We've always switched out mid-road trip. So this is gonna be really trying and testing on us.
When we hit Strathmore, we have to try to find a gas station with an air pump.
Okay.
Just trolling me.
We just filled up the tires.
Yeah, I just filled up the tires. Please insert contactless. Okay.
Oh, that sucks.
So we're making our way Tamra's up ahead. I got the cruise control set in, and we are on our way. So we have to go in separate vehicles, which is a bit of a challenge, and something that I was concerned about going in. But Tamra found some really cheap walkie-talkies that have about 1 kilometer of range, and it's getting the job done. We're able to communicate to each other back and forth, no problem, and pretty seamlessly. And this also allows us to listen to our own music or podcast for the duration of the trip. Now it's just around Moose Jaw's time. We have to decide if we want to pursue going to the border crossing that we are currently planned for, which is in Estevan. The only issue is that one actually it closes. It's not 24 hours. That one closes at 5 p.m. But there's another one that's 24 hours just south of Regina. So that's one that we're thinking about going to, but we have to kind of make a decision. But that's why these walkie-talkies have been so helpful, is if we have to make kind of changes on our trip, or someone needs to pull over, we don't have to call each other. We can just simply use the walkie-talkies, and I think we'll be able to find a purpose for them doing hiking and all sorts of other things in the future too. So that's all for now. Keep you updated as we go.
This is Rain. We have 21 minutes to go. Over.
On. I'm just jamming the Coldplay right now. Over.
I saw one of those $400 Nintendo Switches on the ground. I was like, what is this?
We're gonna be driving on this road for a little bit here. I don't know how long. It's a good thing that we woke up early, so there's not gonna be too much traffic. Where we're gonna be headed to next is the interstate. So you good call on filling up, because I don't think we'll have to fill up now until we get to the interstate. I'm thinking Minot is in the middle of freaking nowhere.
It's just a hotel for the night. It's pretty big. Look at that. The roads we're driving on are just covered in snow. And there's probably ice underneath.
Walking around the track.
Why?
No, that's just how they do it.
So last night we stopped in Minot, North Dakota, and now we're on our way to Milwaukee. During our stay there, it was actually a pretty nice hotel. Our room was nice. However, the hot tub was a degree warmer than lukewarm. So it was like sitting in a bath. It wasn't very hot. It wasn't very nice and relaxing after a long, cold drive. So, oh well. At least we were able to get some sleep last night. So that was good. And now we're off today to Milwaukee. I think we have a 9.5 hours left. Hopefully traffic's not too bad. We're going to be driving through the Twin Cities, and yeah, the good news now is we're finally on an interstate, which is what we've been wanting to hit for a while. The road has now been a lot clearer. Our way to get to the interstate, the roads were so bad. They were lots of ice on them, lots of snow. They hadn't been cleared yet. They were terrible, but the interstate's really nice, and we're flying now.
Friend, get some energy drinks because we both were crashing. And we both need to get some energy. So we're gonna be heading to Milwaukee. We're gonna be driving on the interstate. The roads were so bad. They were terrible, but the interstate's really nice, and we're flying now. 3 hours to go, and my side feels like I have like bruised ribs from my fall 2 days ago, and just sitting upright like this, it like seems like it's getting worse and worse, and it's so painful, like even when I like adjust it in any way. So I'm trying to give this arm a little bit of a rest and not have it on the steering wheel, so I'm just one-handing it. And the energy drinks are working. I don't really like drinking them just because they're like really bad for you, but this is the Gatorade brand and I love Gatorade, so has to be okay. Look at this room. It's fancy. Well, 6:30 a.m. Got 8 hours to go. Gonna grab some breakfast and hit the road soon. This is our second night. First hotel we had, they had a hot tub, but it was like lukewarm bath water. So after a long, grueling 10-hour day, going into that was very disappointing. And this hotel, I don't even think had a hot tub.
It doesn't even have a pool.
Yeah. But I think all we needed was some good sleep, but you didn't have good sleep, so that's unfortunate. And that's my caffeine drink. Anyways.
You're supposed to wait 90 minutes, they say, and I just went right for it.
Yeah. 8 hours. We're in Illinois right now, making our way to Chicago, and the traffic is horrendous here at 8:34 in the morning. So I guess people are just heading to work. Update on my back. It's still like on the ribs, and last night it was so painful to move in bed. Like, I don't know what the heck's going on. I might need to get an x-ray if things don't start getting better. Rubber ducky, this is rain. JK Jolly Roger. No. We got a situation up ahead, lots of traffic. Hello?
We're able to communicate to each other back and forth, no problem.
Honestly, I'm pretty impressed that we've managed to navigate our way through that. With 2 vehicles, I mean, the van is like a massive boat on wheels. So weaving in and out of traffic, I mean, like, we're sticking to like 1 lane for the most part. But, you know, we gotta take some exits, so that's why the walkie-talkies, honestly, have come in clutch for communication.